Welcome back to Definitely Not Definitive. I'm Ken.
And I'm Bethany.
And we're just a couple of kooky, crazy kids in love that love doing some trailer reactions together.
So what do we have in store for today?
So what do we have in store for today? Thank you so much for asking, Bethany. Why don't we tell the fine people what we have in store for them today? It's The Last of Us. It's a Triple Trailer Tuesday, people. Woohoo. So we got 3 reactions coming out today. That this was actually voted on by our patrons. We gave them a list of different franchises that we should do for Triple Trailer Tuesday, and Last of Us won. So we're going to check this out. This is probably going to be a game we're going to play on the channel eventually as well. Yeah, looking forward to it. And, you know, they're going to have a series coming out on HBO with Pedro Pascal, so.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Like that name.
Mm-hmm. We've seen a couple other things. Started off so pretty.
Yep. Oh.
Oh man. Hey,
There you are. You okay?
better than that guy.
Search him. I'll take care of his buddy and then we quit this place.
Bingo.
Why would you carry empty shells?
Abby, come on.
Like some of them were oh, these are fast zombies.
Oh god. It's like the World War Z zombies.
Oh, what the hell?
This is our routine. Day and night, all we do is survive. It never lets up. He tells me how these streets were crowded with people just going about their lives. Must have been nice.
What if it's true?
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that sort of shit's good for one thing. Getting you killed.
I need something smuggled out of the city.
Just cargo, Joel.
I just want some simple gear enough to set me on my way.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
It can't be any worse than in here. Can it?
We're shitty people, Joel. It's been that way for a long time.
We are survivors.
This is our chance.
It is over, Tess!
What are you so afraid of?
You're treading on some mighty thin ice here.
What do we do?
You make every shot count.
You see, I believe everything happens for a reason.
We don't have to do this. You know that, right?
After all we've been through, everything that I've done, it can't be for nothing.
We won't get another shot at this. I want Joel to watch over her.
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
We ain't talking about some walk in the park here.
They're coming.
I know.
At least they're predictable. It's the normal people that scare me.
What the hell are they, though? Mutants.
They kind of remind me, oh no, of like the start of mutating into that thing from Stranger Things, like with like the flower head.
Oh, okay, yeah. I see that.
Just gotta move on.
Okay, so that was very like tense, and like I feel myself, tensing up while watching it, and definitely got a lot of like Walking Dead vibes, where the people are just as dangerous, or maybe even more so dangerous than the monsters themselves. And yeah, I mean, just it looks like a really fun game, and I can see why so many people rave about it.
Two things that really stuck out to me that I just applaud them on the way that they created these trailers and kind of shot them. The first one, and you said it at the time, was just the juxtaposition of like the beautiful scenic outdoor garden area to, as it pans into the bedroom, the scene of bloody murder. Just that contrast to me was very impactful. And then the other one was just the sound of silence of the city. No matter where you live, whether it's urban, suburban, country, there are sounds that you're used to. There's the cars on the street, if it's an urban environment, there's always cars everywhere and honking horns, and even in the country you're used to certain sounds like the mail truck delivery, the birds in the trees, and to think of a silent planet is just so jarring, so uncomfortable. And I thought they did a really great job showing that.
Yeah, and I didn't see it in this one because he brought up the birds, so I was just kind of wondering, like, are animals affected by this, whatever this mutation or virus is that's going around? I'm wondering if animals are affected by it as well, and so like kind of like in Resident Evil, you see like mutant monsters or whatnot.
I think I did see some birds in one of them, but it was, not knowing the game or knowing the timeline, like how far into this was it, and like you said, will the birds be affected? In other words, like, would that be a rare thing to see? They did have horses.
Okay, yeah, they did.
So, at least horses hopefully aren't getting too severely affected, although I'm sure food supplies and things like that would be a concern.
Yep, for sure.
If you can't feed yourself, how are you going to feed your horse?
So when you're playing in this, do you switch between the two characters, the guy and the girl, or do you just play as one of them throughout? And I don't think this is one that is this co-play? Couch co-op one? I don't think it is. I think it's probably more one that you switch off back and forth between the two. But yeah, I'd be curious for that as well. And this is, like I said, this is definitely one we want to play on the channel eventually. Just not sure when we're going to get to it. But yeah, and more requests for different stuff we should check out. We don't want to get too much into it because we don't want to get too many spoilers for it. But if there's anything else, like even if there's a trailer that we missed for this one, because we only reacted to 3, and we've done some Last of Us 2, but we haven't done all of those. So there's some more for those that we have to check out as well. I'm excited for when we do play this. I know it's going to have a lot of jump effect for me. Yeah, there's going to be some jump scares, and there's going to, it looks like it's definitely going to be emotional as well. So thanks so much for checking out our reaction for this Triple Trailer Tuesday for The Last of Us, and thanks to our patrons for voting for this one.
Thank you.
And just keep in mind that our reaction to The Last of Us
is definitely not definitive.